Right. Hey, good morning. Good morning, everyone. So, listen, some of the biggest concerns I think right now, kind of going into the holiday season, I came across this commercial, and the lady was unpacking her groceries, and she says, "2021. Here's what my groceries look like after I spent $100," and it was like this table full of food everywhere. And then it was like fast forward going in 2022. Here's what $100 gets me, and it was probably about 4 or 5 items that the person was able to actually buy for their family. Um, True, groceries are getting more expensive. I notice that every time I go into Costco, I go into Sam's Club. But what I think people are missing is that the cost of fuel is going down. So where we were getting double ended on fuel and food, we're now starting to save more money on fuel, which I think is going to help offset some of the added expenses. But nonetheless, I think that is going to be the biggest concern for a lot of families, especially this time of year. Holidays are coming around. Obviously, buying food for your holiday festivities, that's going to be a little bit more expensive, right? The cost of a turkey is almost 3 times as high as it was just 3 or 4 years ago. Now we're also talking about coming on the heels of another big holiday that we all celebrate, or the majority of people celebrate, which is Christmas. And Christmas is typically associated with buying gifts for your kids, making sure that they had everything they need, take care of other people. Uh, and it doesn't help that the media is really kind of have a big they have a really big impact on the way people see things. If I had to give some advice, I would say be mindful of your financial situation. Don't get sucked into the time of the year, even though it is important. Um, you don't want to come out the other end of it broke. You want to make sure that you're making the best decisions for you and your family long run, because January 1 is not too far away. So I would say that the biggest concern with the holidays comes around is people's money and finances. And you got to remember something. We're not always going to be in a bad situation. These things are seasonal, they're cyclical. So they're going to come, they're going to go. But you have to do what's best for you and your family right now, and make sure you eliminate some of that fear or some of that anxiety by just making a clean cut budget. Hey, what are we going to spend on food? Hey, what are we going to spend on gifts? Are we going to limit gifts to just our children? What are we doing in terms of that to make sure that you live to fight another day, versus going broke right now? So, just a couple things, just a couple thoughts that I believe was going to help you get through this time of year. Have a great day.